I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day, no matter what anyone does or say. I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down.
Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. Today we will give a bit deeper clean for the living area, so living room and kitchen, to refresh it a bit and also make it a bit more cozy. So if you fancy to get some oven, sofa, rug and other deep cleaning chores done, then let's do this together.
Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise.
As the first thing, I am starting with emptying and cleaning out our old sofa storage, because as I said in previous videos, we got a new sofa, so this needs to go, or at least a part of it, because we will soon have our families over, and we decided to transform this sofa into a smaller 2.5 seater to have more seating until they are all here. The other day, me and my husband were talking that now this sofa situation comes quite handy, but we don't know what we're gonna do next time when they all come in the same time, which probably or hopefully will be our son's birthday in June.
No, I won't stop, it is my time.
To transform the sofa, we took the long side off and put the armrest back on the remaining part of the sofa. The only thing what we didn't know or haven't thought about is that the fittings weren't the same, but thankfully it was quite an easy fix, so we had to change the fittings up to be able to hang the other armrest back. We took off the fitting from the long side and replaced the fitting on the shorter side with it.
Cause I know what it's like to be broke. What it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down.
I am quite happy that we were able to fix the sofa and we have the possibility to have two sofas, not just because our parents are coming over, but also because now I can see if this two sofas type would suit us. I was searching for layout ideas for our living room, and mostly I have seen designs where two smaller sofas on each side and the TV in the middle above the fireplace, so I was thinking to add two sofas too. We don't really like to put the TV above the fireplace because then the TV will be higher than eyesight, what for us makes watching the TV uncomfortable. But about the sofas, I don't think that the two sofas would work for me. I am already screaming inside and I cannot wait to remove the old sofa completely and have a big empty space, even though I choose to keep it and I know it's only temporarily.
Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down.
A quick tidy up and vacuuming for today, then we are off to sleep to have energy for the big cleaning next day.
I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care cause I am on my way.
So this is the next day and I am starting with clearing the dining table because that goes quite quickly. Only takes a couple of minutes, but it helps to make the area look more tidy since it's quite a big surface area. And as for now, I will leave the table blank because later on I wanna add some decor as well to make this house feel lived in and cozy.
Up and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't.
The next thing is spraying the oven, so I like to first spray it so until I get other things done the chemical can work, because it has a 10-20 minutes working time, so that's a lot of time to just sit around.
Stop, it is my time.
Until I'm waiting for the oven, I will get the next thing done, which is the dishwasher, because that's again an easy and self-managing chore. All we need to do is cleaning the filter, then the rest the dishwasher will do. I like self-managing chores because they only need a couple of minutes from me and the rest they will get done, so I can get my cleaning list ticked off quicker.
Cause I know what it's like to be broke, yeah. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day.
I haven't realized that I ran out of dishwasher cleaner, so I used white vinegar instead, and it worked just as perfect as the chemical. And here is our new sofa bed, what I need to fold and also start to involve in his job, which is storing all our guest beddings or our decor blankets. We will see what we can fit in. Also, my daughter had other plans than me cleaning, so she was a bit frustrated for first, but we quickly solved the situation.
I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up.
Our guest beddings are still in the old sofa, so now I will get them out to try and fit them in the new sofa storage. My dilemma was to which one has more sense to be stored in here, our guest beddings or the blankets, because as I was adding the beddings in the storage, I saw that there is no way that I could fit everything in here. Then I decided to have the blankets out here, and I will make space for the beddings in our room, because if we will have guests over, I anyway get the bedding out before they arrive, so even if I pack them away in a hard to reach spot, should be fine. But if somebody needs extra blanket and they are in our room where usually our guest sleeps, since we don't have enough room to have a guest bedroom as well, then I need to disturb the guests, so I think it will be more handy to have them out here.
I won't slow down. Yeah, I know what it's like to be broken, and I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm just gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down, 'cause I am on my way up. I won't slow down.
All of our decor blankets and decor pillow inserts did fit in, which is fantastic, and now let's clean and style the new sofa. So we bought this sofa from Home Done, I think that was the name of the site. It's not too bad, it has all the features what we needed, and I have to tell that not many of the sofas can tick all of our boxes. We only had in the end this sofa which ticked all the boxes. It can be converted into a bed, it has storage, and is small or short enough to add to this side of the living room, so we will have a big empty space once the old sofa will be removed. And the other thing, it wasn't too expensive, it was £600. We didn't want to spend a lot of money until we don't know the best layout of this living area. I am not a designer, so I find it a bit difficult to design the living room and get the best use out of it, so my tries may not gonna be the best solutions for the first try. The only thing with the sofa is that it does look a bit cheap, at least it looks cheaper than our old sofa, which was actually way more cheaper.
Yeah, I am on my way I won't slow down.
As for now, I will put the guest bedding back in here, then when it's time to remove it, I will find a new space for the beddings. But as for now, I don't have the time to work with it. There are more important tasks, but as soon as I can, I will get this done too. But if I wanna be realistic, the earliest time for this will be when we get rid of the sofa.
I am on my way I won't slow down. I went by your house, what a big mistake.
To make the space more cohesive, I will add 2 decor pillows here as well, but we are already naturally starting to adapt to the idea that we don't have this sofa, so the new sofa is the main sofa now. Also, because it's been underused, it got a few spots, so I will clean those out later on, just to make it clean and fresh for our guests and for us as well. Now it's time to start dusting, and the most important thing for a fresh home is to let some fresh air in as well, to let the used air out and more oxygen in. Then as I was cleaning the windows here, I saw some nose and fingerprints on the glass. I tried to film it, but I don't think you can see it. Anyway, now I will quickly wipe those prints off, then we will be back to dusting.
I need something else to clear my head. Someone to tell me how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake.
I felt like I need something on the windows here because it feels too empty, but only one item to keep it still as clear or simple as possible. So I decided to add a plant or flower in here because currently I got quite a lot in our bedroom. I was thinking to buy a bigger decor pot and plant 2 or 3 plants in one pot to make it look less cluttered, but also be something aesthetically pleasing.
Take control of your own life.
So because our cat started to scratch the subwoofer, we had to cover it. Later on we wanna build a TV cabinet in here where we can integrate both the soundbar and the subwoofer as well. But until then, I thought I will try to move it between the wall and the TV stand so the curtain can hide it from our cat, but unfortunately we have such big sockets because they aren't chiseled in the wall that I couldn't fit it there, so I had to move it back to its place. But since I moved everything, I will clean the dust out and tidy up the cables as well. It was quite a task to sort through that cable jungle, but now it's done. The only thing what I have to get done later on is to buy those Velcro cable ties because I am always saying that I have to get them, but in the end I always talk myself out of them, saying that oh, I don't need them, there is no point to spend money on it. But every single time when we need to unplug or move a device or something, the tied cables gets loosened and everything is tangled again. And the reason why I'm so sure that those cable ties would work for me is because recently with the soundbar or with the TV mount, I'm not quite sure with which one, but we got a couple of those cable ties and I used a few of them and they do keep the cables nice and tidy. They don't loosen, so now there is no more excuse because it's been proven that it's worth the money and is useful.
Without any thought, I keep moving on. I don't even care if my soul is gone.
So now back to dusting. Unfortunately, the soundbar is a big dust magnet and it's a bit hard to get the dust off, so I needed to use my vacuum to be able to get rid of all the dust. I hope if we integrate it in the TV stand, then it will be protected a bit and it won't get so dusty.
Words that I should have said. Not concerned about how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Nothing in life.
I will also decorate a bit, adding a bit of greenery to bring some life in this corner and adding one of our family picture. I love using photos as a decoration because that definitely adds personal touch to your home and actually makes your house feel as a home. At least this is how I see it or feel it. And although we don't have a ton of family pictures on the wall or around the house yet, but that's something what I am planning to change in the future. I was thinking to add a painting above the fireplace and I did order the picture frame, but as you have seen it in my previous video, the frame arrived broken, and because our families arrived next day, I didn't have the time to bother with it, so I think I won't be able to ask for a replacement. and they are quite expensive, especially these big frames. I am still thinking to add painting, but now I am also thinking of making our own frame by reusing the non-broken parts of the other frame, and I think that would be the best because I also realized that I would like better a frame with the same style what I currently have instead the simple square one what I ordered. If I am already in such a changing things up mood, then I turn the table to see how it would look, because now the sofa is out of the way, but now my desk is in the way, so it's still better if I turn it back as it was. The oven had more than enough time to soak, so now I will quickly give it a wipe, so that will be done as well. I love this oven spray because it always makes such a great job that I don't even need to scrub the oven. I do go over with my scourer pad, but that's a non-scratch one, so it's not that abrasive, and I am more like wiping in a circular motion than like scrubbing with all my power. And when you don't have to scrub, it reduces the cleaning time and leaves you with more energy for the next tasks. And the oven is ticked off, so great. Then the dishwasher finished its cleaning cycle, so I can load the dishes to ease on this messy picture. Then we will start clearing the worktop.
They were in high school when they met, and things got kinda awkward. With sparks in the air, he would stare at her in class, and she would try to act cool. But it was obvious, like, ooh, they would be together, ooh.
It's already late afternoon, so today I will get as much cleaning done as I can in the kitchen. Then tomorrow I will start with the floor cleaning, mainly with the rack cleaning, then sofa cleaning, because now all of us gets home, so it's not ideal to have wet rug or sofa. But if I get those done first thing tomorrow, then hopefully by afternoon they will be dry enough for us to work on it.
Then one day she said, write me a love song, 'cause I know you'll make it beautiful, and maybe
I am also adding a greenery here as well to bring life in this all white scene. I love the combination of the white color, the wood, and the green, because the white for me symbolizes the cleanliness, the wood brings warmth, and the green gives the feeling of freshness, because it always remembers me of the spring when everything starts to get green again.
Call you my sweetheart, promise nobody can steal me away. Then I am yours, 'cause I want you and I wanted you to know. He looked at her and then he smiled.
And speaking of freshness, let's wash some laundry to boost the freshness in the house, because who wouldn't love to smell the fresh laundry?
Up a pen and paper and started writing. Probably something about her eyes and how they're always shining, or something cliche like ooh. Baby, I only want you. It's true. And then he said, I wrote you a love song.
The time is my worst enemy. I wish there would be at least 48 hours in a day so I can get, if not all, but most of my chores done. Many times at bedtime we look to each other with my husband and wondering how are we supposed to get all of our things done in such a short period of time, and we both agree that 24 hours in a day is not enough. And we are trying to figure out what we are doing wrong. How comes that some people has time to go to gym, go pleasure shopping, have a nap, and we go from morning till bedtime and we still can get all of our chores done. I am saying till bedtime, but usually after bedtime we get done those chores which are quiet and we cannot get it done while the kids are around. This can be filling out forms, answering emails, looking for gifts, or just stuff what we need for the house.
And I tried to make it beautiful.
Here is the next day when we get the rug cleaning and sofa cleaning done, and it couldn't work out any better because today there is such a nice sunshine what will help to dry the rug quicker. So first I will hoover the rug, then we can clean it.
It's a song about your sweetheart, and how nobody can steal me away. Yeah, I am yours, 'cause I want you and I wanted you to know. As he sang, she started to dance, grabbed his arm and took his hand. He held her close under the moonlight as they kept on dancing.
I did spray the white part to soak until I get my carpet cleaner out, so hopefully it will get whiter with less cleaning.
And now they're singing their love song, and they sing it kind of beautiful, calling each other sweetheart. I promise nobody can get in.
First I started with the sofa, so the rug will have more time to soak and the sofa will have more time to dry, so I don't have to worry that it doesn't get dry until everyone gets home.
Away or steal the show. They're in love now, and I wanted you to know.
This is the last time that I will clean this sofa. How bittersweet. It was a great sofa, we will definitely miss it. And here is the dirty water. I didn't expect that to be so dark because there only been a few small dirt spots, but other than that it didn't look this dirty, so I am glad I cleaned it.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted.
And now comes the rug. As for the rug cleaning, you know how I like it. I am going over the whole rug, making it wet. Then once the rug is all wet, I am going over and over from every angle to brush and suck the dirty water out of the rug. And if you don't just clean your rug from one side, yes, your socks will get wet, but the best part is that you will be able to get more dirt and dust out of your rug, because you are not just brushing that dirt spot from one direction, but you go over it from as many directions as you can. There is a much higher chance that you get the dirt out from deeper level than just the surface area, which you might think it doesn't have any relevancy because all it matters to don't be visible. But the thing is that we all know that dirt attracts dirt, so if there was a spot and you only surface cleaned it, the dirt what been left behind in deeper level will attract new dirt, creating a new visible spot. Then not to mention that dirt has bacteria what can make you sick or create an unpleasant odor in your home. Since I had the vacuum out, I decided to finish the floor cleaning so then I can put the vacuum away, so less stuff around. Most of the kitchen been cleaned yesterday, so I don't think I would mess the clean floor while I will finish my kitchen cleaning.
Time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah. Could you come a little closer now? 'cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this.
Now all it left is to finish what I couldn't yesterday, so now I will clean the catch-all side, then I will sort the dishes again because new day, new dishes. Then I wanna give a quick wipe for the cabinets because now they are white so I can see the dirt.
I'll follow you, yeah.
We still have the tray for our papers and it keeps them content, and now I am working on the routine to declutter those papers more often, so then the amount of paper what I have to read through is less, so it's not so discouraging.
Yeah, I won't waste this, 'cause no one makes me feel like you do. You make me breathless. Yeah, no one makes me feel like you do.
We go to the dishes again, but first I will clean the sink. I wanted to get the dishes done before I start wiping the lower cabinets because usually I splash water everywhere when I am washing the dishes, so once I finish the dishes I can wipe the water drops and the dirt as well from the cabinet.
I promise that I will stand by you forever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah.
That little button, I don't know what it's called, but it always collects the dirt and you cannot clean it with just your sponge, so time to time I need to brush it with my cleaning brush.
I'll follow you, yeah.
Let's wash the dishes. It's nice to have a dryer part where I can dry the dishes, but it always gets so mucky and I'm scared. I am a bit regretting that we didn't get a single bowl sink. I mean just the bowl without the dryer, but since this isn't our final kitchen, it's worth considering what sink to put in the final kitchen, because although I don't like to have a dryer part, I still gonna have dishes what needs drying, so I have to check out the alternatives for that as well. There is so many options these days that you don't even have the time to check all of them.
Yeah, I won't waste this.
I don't know where she came from. Kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night at hers and bring her one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume.
The last big chore is to wipe down the lower cabinets. I am so glad that we repainted the cabinets white because that shows every tiny dirt spot so I can see it and wipe it clean. Yes, I need to wipe them more often. Well, it's more than likely that I should have wiped the cabinets this often before painting them white as well, just because the previous color didn't show the dirt so well. I haven't got it done so often, which if I think about it grosses me out a bit because it means that my cabinets were gross most of the times.
Now I really get what the love songs are talking about.
Since most of the kitchen been wiped off, then let's just wipe the fridge as well. Then I will add a couple of things in the kitchen.
And I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head?
Now that everything is clean, let's add a nice candle to make the house smell nice too. I also needed a clean tea towel. Then the other day I found one of my old under cabinet lights from our old kitchen, and I realized that actually there is a need for those in here too, because on rainy days there is too dark in the kitchen, so you would need some light, but it's not too dark to need the main light. So an under cabinet lighting is a perfect solution to have just as much light what I need. Also, we got to the end of this video, but more to come because we will get prepared for spring slowly but surely. So if you are ready to start merging into spring and get some deep cleaning motivation along the way, then you are in the right spot. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great week, and I see you in my next one. Bye!
If you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress, when you're